Hello, I use my the online dictionary to find out the meaning of power because these perps are possessed with controlling people, and I think it's about power, but really they don't really have power. I'm going to explain why, according with me anyway. And you people shouldn't let them have your power over you. So, a noun, the ability or capacity to do something or act in a particular way. Number two, the capacity or ability or to direct or influence the behavior of others or the course of events. That's exactly what they do. They try to influence and, harass us and make the events go their way, blah, blah, blah. Now, a verb, it supplies a device with a mechanical or electrical energy. That's what they use, mechanical and electrical energy, to make us do what they want in their events. And the other one is to move or travel with great speed or force, because they use those machines to make us move and hurt us and all that stuff. Okay, but I'm just talking about power because I don't know why these people like to do this. So maybe they like, according to number two noun, the capacity to influence others' behaviors. The guy that harasses me, he is a to harass the hell out of me, right? He tries anyway, but it's not working. Okay, and then he says, "Oh, God is gonna forgive me. All I gotta do is say my confessions and stuff." So the church really has screwed up the life of all of us these days, because people go and do all these bad things, and then they say, "I'm not gonna be punished because all I gotta do is ask God for forgiveness." Go to confessionals. So especially that Catholic Church, we all know that the Catholic Church has a problem with the priest who be raping the boys and girls and nuns or whatever. So now they turn to this technology. These people in the Catholic Church. I'm not putting down the Catholic Church, but right now I am, because the guy who's harassing me, he's a Catholic person, and he's always saying God's gonna forgive him. So if the Catholic Church would just have one strike, change their policy. If you do something bad to one person one time, you're gonna be punished. Retribution. No, they say you could do anything you want and just ask for forgiveness. Bingo, you're cleared, exonerated. I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't follow that church, and I never would. And that's not the only church, but that particular one, because he's a Catholic, and he told me what's going on, why he does all this. Then he tells me he's into S&M. So he likes harassing me. At nighttime, he knocks me out. And I can't get up. I sleep in my chair. I don't sleep on a bed anymore. I sleep in a chair, and I now using a bucket of water with my herbs. I place my foot in there and I sleep. Yeah, because they use your feet to get to your body. Reflexology stuff. Anyway, he zaps me like last night. He zaps me out. Then they do their bondage stuff. They put you in some hologram or something out. Hologram. They got you in some hologram. The man upstairs, I know it's him. You can't go and say, "Oh, you did it," because he's gonna say, "What are you talking about? You're crazy." But every time he's around, when he comes home in the night, my whole body starts to change, and then they try to give me some, excuse me, sexual arousal or something. I'm not sexually aroused. I do what my detoxings. So that's what helps me. So everybody out there, please detox your body, because when you detox, you take them stuff out that they put in us through the water or food or however they get it in us. So you gotta detox. My throat is a little sore today. I have to drink some water. Excuse me. Anyway, so what was I saying? So the man, last night he tries to, they put me because I woke up, my hands was like in a tied position, like if someone put handcuffs on me. When I woke up, my hands was one over the other, like if someone put handcuffs on me. So he told me he's into S&M. So when I don't know what they be doing to me when I'm sleeping, because they knock me out. So they be doing some wicked stuff. He tries to make my vagina get horny. So water be coming out of my vagina, liquid stuff. But I'm not horny. I don't feel no arousal. I don't feel any of that, because I told my mind I don't like this man. So he purposely directs his energy stuff, whatever, the technology at my vagina, to make it get produce the orgasm liquid. But I'm not horny. But he don't understand. I said, I don't care. You could do that. You could aim your device at my vagina all you want to have the liquid coming out of me. But I'm not into you, and I don't like you. And my mind don't like you. So you could hear my mind. So you could do it all you want. I don't want him to do it, but he's continues. He thinks he's annoying me, but he's not. But I just want to say, so all you women out there, if they're aiming the stuff at your vagina and you're getting liquid coming out of you, your orgasm liquid, you is not, don't feel guilty, because it's not your fault. They're doing it against your will. You don't even know they're doing. You wake up or they're doing it during the daytime. He does it in the daytime too. Whenever he feels like annoying me, he does that. So anyway, they be doing a lot of. Then they have a whole bunch of their friends. They come on. They call it broadcast. They all come on the same signal and come into my signal. Man upstairs, they need a person's body to as a antenna. So the man upstairs, I know, every time he's around, that's when it happens at the night. When he's not around, I don't have no problem. But every time he's around, that's why know your environment. So there's always has to be an individual that they need to use as an antenna, a human antenna. Even though they have the satellites, it don't work. They need an antenna of a human. So one of their perpetrators on the ground, boots on the ground, they need that signal. So that person lies down in a state of catatonic or whatever they use, and then they zap him, and then he zaps into me and all this. They do all this ridiculous, but they do need a person. So it could be your family member or neighbor or somebody, but they got to be close to you in next door, through the wall. They do that. I'm just letting you know they need another person. Even though they have the satellite technology, they still need a human to interact and force us and to make us go to sleep. Then they make their sex acts or then they try to mind control you while you're sleeping. They do a lot of stuff to me while I'm sleeping. So anyway, so this is about power, right? I know it's going to be a little long. I don't want to talk a lot, but these people are just ridiculous. I have to say, so what I do to overcome this, I use natural stuff. I found that they said how whoever made us gave us these plants and herbs and food to help overcome and live. The food is medicine stuff, kind of. That's how I am. So vitamin C stuff, I found vitamin C and baking soda are the best things to use, and some oil so your skin don't get dry, like coconut oil or olive oil. So and then the vitamin C, especially from fruit. So I took some mangoes, the mango skin, and that is very good. It makes the because fruits repel radiation. They're out there with the sun, so they got some stuff in their skin that repels radiation. So that's why mango skin is good. So I took some mango skin, I mixed it up with some guava and some other little herbs and stuff, and I'm applying it on my skin. And then when they try to zap me, it don't work at all. So I just want to show my my guava mixture. One moment. I don't have any guava right now. This is what they look like. So if you go to your local Walmart, they have it, or you could order it from like iShop in your Mex grocer, like that. They sell them. It don't cost a lot of money. So they look like that, if you don't know what it is. And use the fruit and use a blender. So here's my mixture. Just showing it in there. This little stuff takes away the power of these people to influence me. That's why I'm sharing this, because sometimes you have to share stuff when because this really helps me. It takes out the stuff that they place in me. They place some funny and I don't know, man-made stuff via my food and stuff. So when you place this stuff on your vagina, your rectum, your scalp, your eyelids, a lot of stuff comes out of my eyelids. I can't believe these people were able to put all this stuff in my body. I'm like, what is this? It's like little seeds comes out, or then they turn into, the seeds turns into the worm looking, the straw looking thing. I'm going to get you a picture right now. I mean, what I took out. Hold on one moment. So this is what I took out. These two over here on the right side, these two long things, they look like rosemary, but they're not. They're like the hookworms, I think. And then these two little circle things are like the eggs or something. And then here's another little thing. And then this one on this side, this one came out my vagina. I'm not lying. On the outside of the vagina, the skin, the flesh. I was rubbing it, and then all of a sudden that came out. I said, oh, damn. It's an antenna. They use it as antenna signals. All these is used. And then these little two ball things, these eggs, they use it when they zap me to give me itches, makes me itch, and then makes me get aroused. I noticed when I take it out, they're trying to arouse me. when I start putting the guava stuff, and I pulled out this, the arousal feeling went away. And then this too, these things. And then when they try to zap me in my behind, these two long sticks, they also try to arouse, and they make you feel like itching, and they have different stuff to make you feel different. So I don't know how they get this in my skin, but I'm just saying that's what they use. So the guava is helping me, and any other rosemary. I had my other video of what I use, but I found out the vitamin C stuff. So I'm just showing. I know you might find it hard to believe, but this is what's coming out. I don't know what's gonna come out of you. This is what came out of me, and I'm sharing. And I know when they zap me, these things produce different feelings of me, because these things are being zapped. These man-made stuff. I think they have live in them. They're alive, but when I pull them out, they're dead. So when they zap them, I get pain. Yeah, and these ones over here, the two of them over here, they make you feel pain. Yeah. Anyway. So all I'm trying to say is, don't let these people think they have any power over you, because they don't. They have no power over me. And the perp guy who's harassing me is very annoyed at me, because I'm using guava and all these fruits, mango skin and all that, and the apple cider vinegar, the baking soda, the rosemary, sage, and all those things, and water, of course, to pull out the things that they place in my body somehow. I don't know how they do it. So their power of the capacity or ability to direct or influence my behavior is diminishing. I'm still working on it, because I can't believe how much stuff these people put in our bodies. I'm not lying. And they always try to make me go eat bread. Every time I'm passing the bread shop, or going somewhere they keep putting the thought, go buy bread, go buy bread. So that's why I know bread is not a good thing. Excuse me. They're trying to mess with my throat. They're giving me this throat, so my throat is harassing me. He's zapping my throat right now, so I shut up. That's what they do. Last night he tried to choke me. I was eating my food. Next thing I know, I got, it's like, oh, I almost choked, because they be zapping my throat and making me try to get choked. That's what he does now. He does that now recently. Now I'm talking to you people, and he's trying to make me shut up by making me have throat problems. Anyway, what was I saying? Excuse me, I got off subject. It keeps doing it to me. Sorry. It's not my fault. I'm not sorry, but these people. Anyway, they have no power on me. So please, people, however you want to go, please detox your body and get those things out of you, because we do have stuff that they placed in us on purpose, and they have us as guinea pigs to see how we're going to react. And let me say something. These things do cause some kind of cancer, Alzheimer's. If it's in your head, it's going to cause like Alzheimer's, make you go nuts. If it goes in your body parts, your vagina, you're going to have breast cancer or something. So these cancers that we're getting is from these things that they're placing in us, and the Alzheimer's too, because a lot of it in your brain, your head swells up, and you're gonna get all forgetful and all that. So they do this on purpose, and then they're lying, saying how you got Alzheimer's. You don't have all these diseases. They're placing these things in us to give us all these diseases. And don't let them have no power on you, because they don't have none on me. Get your stuff together and buy some little natural stuff. Don't, because when you use the medicine that they have, they purposely put other stuff in those medicines that you use. When you take the pills, they put other little things that make you produce those little things I just showed you. Yeah, when you start taking medicine. I'm just saying, you take your medicine, but be wary. Don't trust all the medicine, because these people is wicked. They're just wicked. A lot of people now have side effects and giving you a lot of problems. And the food we know got pesticides, we know, but I prefer to have a little pesticide to have nanoparticles in my body. So all you out there, today was just about power. Don't let no one influence you. Don't let these people try to influence you with these little bugs that they place in us, little ticks or bugs, whatever they call these things. Man-made materials. And they're sneaking in us in some capacity. I don't know how, but they're sneaking in us. But I pull them out. The more I pull, and they don't get me horny or anything. They make the water come out of my vagina, but I'm not horny. And I wish the mayor would stop his nonsense. And he likes to go to my rectum because he's a secret gay man. I know he is. And the reason why he's so mean to me is because of my opinion of this. He's a gay guy who doesn't want to admit that he's gay, because someone boogie his butt when he was younger. He told me, and then he shut up. He said, that happened to me. So it's kind of affected him. He's at the Catholic Church. So maybe the church, when he was going there, they did that. So anyway, he got a problem. Yeah, but he don't. But anyway, so he takes his vengeance out on me. Whenever he's having trouble with his job, doing this stuff, he be coming and doing some nasty stuff to me, zapping me, trying to hit my heart. And then they use your toes. They go to your toes, so be careful with your toes. You got to take the stuff out your toes because the toes goes to your other body parts. There's a lot of stuff. But let me tell you, I'm going to fight these people. And I would want everyone to come. We should have a march on Washington, D.C. and say they have to stop this. We need to go have a march on Washington, D.C. like they did back in the 60s with the civil rights movements. Yeah, because this is our civil rights right here being violated. So we all need to get together and have a march on Washington for people who are being victimized by this stuff. That's what I say. Somebody, please, we all need to come together and have a march. Together we should defeat these people, and we will. Even one at a time, because I'm defeating them one at a time by myself, because he's pissed off. He don't want me to tell people about vitamin C and guava and stuff like that. Please use your vitamin C and take vitamin C powder, drink it with water, place it on your skin, baking soda, baking powder, all those things I have in my other videos. I'm not going into that. But the man is losing power on me, and he don't want me to share. That's why he started messing with my throat. All right, people. Have a nice day. Don't let nobody control you. Simple stuff we have to do, but there's so many of us in our bodies. So I want to say guava and all the other fruits and vegetables that I'm using, thank you very much for helping me defeat these evil people. Have a nice day.